I don't know if anybody can hear me. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Woo! Thanks for being here. Yeah, I'm excited. You know, today, not only, it's Halloween weekend, of course. I don't really celebrate, but I like to dress up sometimes. And so I thought I'd don the Minnie Mouse ears, but I'm really excited because we have an awesome guest joining us all the way from Canada. All right. She's the queen of classics. And I'm so excited that she wanted to join. So everyone say hello to Miriam. Woo!
Hey, everyone. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
And Miriam's a reindeer.
I am a reindeer.
And I just love it that she's all decorated for Christmas and I'm still here.
I'm ready for it.
Yes. So thanks again, Miriam, for joining me. I kind of introduced you already, but, tell us a little bit about yourself, what you're going to be reading, all that stuff.
So I'm Canadian, like you were saying, and I'm a nursing student. I'm always tired, but this week has been a week off. So I'm so excited to be on here with you, Sky. I'm so excited to get some reading done and have a good time with you guys. So
happy. It's going to be great. And what are you going to read?
Not surprising, it's a Christmas book. So I'm going to be reading Christmas at Carnton, which takes place in Tennessee, circa Civil War, which I'm really excited about. So I am 50 pages in. I'm enjoying it. It's pretty sad, but Christmas vibes, they're there. So
love it. Well, again, thanks for joining. And I love the Christmas vibes with you because it kind of gives us like something to look forward to as we move out of the fall.
Fall isn't over yet. So I do have my fall vibes. But.
Yes, that's awesome. And Amanda, the Christmas book is set in Tennessee. So there you go. I'm going to be reading Long Live the Pumpkin Queen. It's a book on Jack and Sally after the movie. So I'm interested to see if they like change anything up. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be reading, in the spooky Halloween vibes. So it'll be fun.
So excited.
Yes. So before we get started, I guess we'll get started maybe reading at the 5-minute mark. But, tell us how you got started reading. Why are you a reader today?
COVID, actually. Okay. So yeah, 2020, it was rough. And I think it was Haley in Bookland. I didn't even know BookTube was a thing. I found her channel and I just I started reading a lot more. I used to read, but maybe 10 books a year.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, COVID really made me realize that reading's actually pretty awesome. So
yeah. And you guys, I was in California, but I feel like Canada was pretty strict on their lockdown too. So you probably were kind of not able to do a lot.
No, it ruined like our graduation. We couldn't graduate at all. So they bumped our university graduation 2 years forward. And I'm like, I'm not going at that point. I'm just not going to go anymore. So.
Oh, I'm so sorry. So you graduated college and they you graduated 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh man. So if you guys didn't know,
I think my nursing school grad. So I'll go to my nursing school grad. That's what matters. That matters more.
Right. That's right. Yeah. I'm sure you guys heard it, but she's in nursing school, which is a calling for sure. So
it's hard.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I feel like you'd be an amazing nurse. So we need good nurses that love the Lord, because that is a calling for sure.
Yes.
But thank you guys so much for being here. I'm so excited to read. Make sure you share in the chat what you're reading. Let's see. We got Amanda here, Bryce, Chrissy, Jamie, Laura. I'm trying to see here. Penny, Carmen, Emily. There's so many people. Sam, Christy. It's awesome.
So many of you. Yay.
I know.
It's awesome.
So many people. Yay. I'm so excited. So if you haven't been on my stream or on a stream here before with me, most of you have, I'm pretty strict with the schedule because I want us to get some reading done. So we read for 30 minutes and then talk for 10. So it's going to be a great time. So we're going to head into the first sprint here, which is really exciting. So yeah, you guys have a great time reading.
All right.
Yay! I'm so excited.
So excited.
Okay, let's do this. All right. Maybe I should have gotten the timer ready. That would have helped. All right. There we go. All right, let's do it.
I'm just here to spend the night.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
How did your reading go?
Good, good. I am almost halfway through. This book is actually a really fast read. It's good.
Nice. That's perfect.
Yeah.
I need to
One
start
of
this timer here. There we go. Yay. Yeah, I am about 40 pages in. So this one's going to be a fast read too.
Mm-hmm. Is it middle grade or
I can't tell. I hope it's not, because there's already if you watch my Ariel vlog, you know, but this pink tab, it's already a reference, you know? So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But it's kind of cool because they just got married, and so now they're visiting Valentine's Day town. So that's cute, I guess, for their honeymoon.
That's cute.
Yep. All right, let's see how everyone else's reading went. I did start the timer, yes. Okay. Oh, you've been reading Voice of the Wind, right?
Yeah, I was just looking through the through the comments for A Voice in the Wind.
Yeah.
And I'm like, a lot of people, they're kind of overwhelmed by just how much is in the book, and like, okay, this is annoying me. It's
You can take it off.
By like the intensity of the story. And it's so true. Like, it's really, really intense. But I was just like having flashbacks to when I read it for the first time because I was 12.
Yeah, I don't know how you read that at 12.
I don't know how I wasn't traumatized.
But is it just like, I mean, I don't know. Because I read it when I was in high school, so I mean, the first part was definitely hard to read, but I don't remember what else. Like maybe I don't know. The first part for sure was really hard, but
yeah, I think the scenes with Atreides, like in the arenas and everything, it can get pretty violent. Yeah, it deals with some really, really hard themes. So, right, 12. Well, and I'm okay. Apparently, I'm okay.
She's all right. Well, that's because I feel like the main theme of this book isn't that, right? I feel like it's forgiveness and, you know, God's work in our life and all of that. So,
yeah. Oh, it was very powerful, very impactful. Yeah. It definitely, like, not that I wanted to be Hadassah, obviously not. She's gone through some stuff. But I was like, dang, like my life is pretty easy compared to what she's gone through.
Yeah. Like, that's the thing. Like, I feel like with that generation of Christians, like, it was rough, you know?
Yeah. Especially the ones like living in Jerusalem when it fell. It's crazy because they were being persecuted not only by the, you know, the Pharisees, Sadducees, like in Jerusalem, but then Rome comes and gets even worse. So
yeah, Rome.
Sorry, I'm a bit of a history nut, so I could like go on.
Oh no, please do. But yeah, the Romans were a different breed. So 100%. Katie said she'd rather be Hadassah than Julia.
I was just looking, 100%. But my heart
really stressed me out. Yeah. I know that whole storyline of her and Julia is just, I don't want to say too much, but
yeah,
it's good.
It spoils book 2, so we won't.
I know. Secret Society of, I've never heard of that.
Never heard of that either.
Never heard of it. Man, this is the most people I've had watching a stream.
I was gonna say, I'm trying to read through all the comments. It's so much.
And if you guys have any questions for Miriam, please feel free to ask them. I was talking to her about Dracula earlier, and I'm having a really good time.
Oh, I love that book so much. And I don't even like vampires. Like, I've never been into Twilight. Nothing with vampires.
Have you ever read Twilight?
No, but I've seen the first movie, and I couldn't. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't.
Just
like, I don't know.
Just the first book. You don't have to read anything else. You just gotta try it. You're probably gonna hate it now though, because like you're like you have a more mature demeanor. Because like when you're reading that as a teenager, you're just eating it up.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't read really that much in middle school and high school. So like I missed the whole Twilight train, but I had to read Hunger Games for school. So that I did love the Hunger Games, and I loved Divergent. I know you're a big Divergent person.
Yes.
So I did love Divergent. It's been so long. I have to.
Did you read all of Divergent or just like the first 2 books?
All three.
Did you like the ending?
So okay, I appreciate that the books actually, like, I feel like I wasn't as emotionally upset about the ending of the third book. I'm more upset about the movies and how they didn't, like, you know what I mean?
I think they were off to a good start because I really
Yeah.
liked the first movie, but
I loved the first
second
movie.
one. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I loved the dystopian, atmosphere and everything. I really, really enjoyed,
Mhm.
I guess, like, the world and how it was, I don't know, organized. I wasn't allowed to read Twilight either. That's why my parents were like, vampires. We're Romanian too, so we're like in the
wow.
Pennsylvania area, and they're like,
Yeah.
no, Vlad Tepes was evil. No vampires for you. With my parents.
That's so cool. I did not know that about you.
Yeah.
You saw family there?
Yes, a lot. I have like
Oh, wow.
30 cousins. It's
Oh,
ridiculous.
that's amazing. Have you been?
Yeah, but I was only 9. So I have to go
You gotta
again.
go back.
I have to go again. But my church is Romanian, so like I'm
cool.
surrounded by Romanian culture all the time, which is nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Team. Okay, yeah, I was gonna ask you because I think I asked Amanda this: PETA or Gail?
Okay. I'm sorry, but I'm Team Gail. I've always been. Team
Oh, spicing it up. Why? I love it.
I love Gail. I don't know. I always felt so bad for him. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is about him.
Yeah.
It's not like I didn't have a crush. I was never like I totally have a crush on this character. That's why I'm, on their team. I don't know. Gail just, I don't know. There's just something. There's something about him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bailey said I was Team Gail, but then I was PETA by the end. Oh, that's sweet, Laura. Laura, what grade do you teach? You teach, right? He needs a girl of his own. Girl, not game. We knew what you meant, girl. We knew what you meant. Like, I like PETA too, but like sometimes he's so soft and like,
yeah,
I don't know. It's like sometimes it's too soft for me, and I'm like,
yes.
Come on, man. This is why I like Tobias.
For
she teaches ballet.
Oh wow. Okay, I don't like dance. I don't like anything of that, sort, but ballet is the one thing that I could watch all day, every day. Like, it's just ballet and figure skating. Yes. I'm just obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. That's so cool, Laura. I love that.
I know. That's so
I was actually going to watch not the Barbie Nutcracker, but the actual Nutcracker ballet on YouTube because it's so expensive to see it in person. But I'm like, one day I'm going to save up and I'll go.
Yes, you need to go. I haven't been, like, we went in school, like we had a field trip, but I haven't gone as an adult. Lucky. It is expensive. Ballets are expensive.
Yeah.
Because the ballet in Phoenix is doing Cinderella right now. And I was like, I want to go, but it's like $100. And I'm like,
unless you want a really crappy seat where you can't see anything.
Right.
Like, the Barbie Nutcracker is my favorite.
I know. It's so good. I just love the Barbie movies in general. The Princess and the Pauper, I think she has one like that too.
That's one of my favorites. That one and the 12 Dancing Princesses. Yes. And I think there was a Thumbelina.
Yes, there was.
Yeah, I love those. Yeah,
we saw those. Swan Lake. Yes.
Yes.
Oh I like the Barbie one and then the actual movie. Or is it Swan Lake? Princess? I don't remember what that one is now.
I'm not sure.
She's a blonde. I don't remember. It was a cartoon though.
No, but Swan Lake's a really intense story. Like because when you go to a ballet, apparently they give you like the story outline, like for each act. Not sure. Mm-hmm. But with Swan Lake, like I looked through like a summary of what the story is, and it's pretty intense. I'm like, no wonder Tchaikovsky went all out with the music for that because the music's really intense too.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I have to see that one too. Oh, I love ballet so much.
Yeah, there's so many good ones.
Yeah.
Swan Princess. Yes, that's what it was.
Oh, I love that.
That's so cute. Yeah, I even like, I don't know if you guys have seen, like, there's this Barbie show that was on YouTube. It was really corny, but it was good. Is that tea, by the way, or coffee?
Hot chocolate.
Oh, hot chocolate. Nice. Oh, this is fun. We already got to read now. 10 minutes over, just like that.
Awesome.
Is your book still really sad?
Yeah, it's so sad. But it's okay. I can do it. I can handle sad. It's fine. It's
Well,
okay.
hopefully this will be a good chunk.
Yeah, and it's Christmassy, so it's a little sad, but very Christmassy. So I love
That's
it.
good.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the next sprint. Have fun.
Let's do it.
Hello. Let me put this on.
Did you have music playing?
Uh-huh.
I couldn't hear anything. That's so weird.
Uh-oh.
Even if I unmuted myself, I still couldn't hear anything. That's so odd. Anyways, that's okay.
Oh no.
It's fine. No worries.
It was the jazz music too.
I pulled up the live stream on my phone and was able to hear it was jazz. It's really, really nice.
Oh yeah. I know you like a jazz. Did the book get less sad this time?
Yeah, it's kind of cute. It's a
Okay,
little
good.
sweet, a little too like cheesy, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Christmas is the time for the cheesy.
I
romance.
know.
That's okay.
Do you watch the Hallmark movies?
I can't. Like it's too much for me. So there are a few exceptions. Like I liked the Princess Switch and the Christmas Prince. They're really, really cheesy, but those were the exceptions. I used to watch them so much. I can't anymore.
By the third one, I was like, how many roles is this girl gonna play? Like, she was like every single person in that movie.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
How has your reading been, everyone?
I know, let us know.
Many of you.
I am in 80 pages in, and yeah, it's getting interesting now. It's crazy. I don't want to see too much. She said, give me the cheese. My mom is obsessed with Hallmark movies.
That's hilarious. I just don't really watch movies. I don't know. I'm just not a movie person anymore.
Yeah.
I think like some of the ones that I watched as a kid, I still watch because of the nostalgia. But besides that, I don't know. Yeah. I'm good with just books. I'm good.
Pumpkin Pie Wars. What's that?
I've never heard of that.
What is it? Is it like the British Bake Off? Are they making pumpkin pies?
Pumpkin pie is the best thing ever. Oh my gosh. It's actually embarrassing if you put like it's the one thing that if you put in front of me, I could eat the whole thing. It's so bad.
Really?
It's so bad. That's how much I love pumpkin pie. It's dangerous.
Wow. Do you guys eat that at Thanksgiving?
Yeah, our Thanksgivings are exactly like in the States.
Okay.
Just a
so
month.
What is the like? I mean, I don't know. American Thanksgiving is like the Pilgrims and the Indians had a, thing.
Yeah, we kind of went off of that and we're like, hey, cool holiday. Let's
That's funny. I don't really like pumpkin pie.
What?
I know.
The best. Love it. Love it. Actually, speaking of, with my hot chocolate, I have some pumpkin biscotti.
Ooh.
And it's like you just soak it in the hot chocolate. It's so good. I just haven't eaten it because I didn't want to eat in front of you guys.
Oh, eat it. Just when we go small, just eat it.
But it's so good. Costco for the win. I was so happy when I bought it from Costco. So good.
Dang, I'll have to check and see if they have that at our Costco's.
It's like it's so cinnamony, but like vanilla cinnamon frosting over a really pumpkin-y hard cookie. Like just dip it in hot chocolate or coffee, and it's just so good.
Do you like pecan pie or pecan? What do you say? I say
pecan.
Yeah.
Pecan. Pecan. That's funny.
Oh, it's a cooking contest in love. Oh, it's a movie. That's what the movie's called, Pumpkin Pie War.
I need to check that out. That sounds so cute.
Oh, you don't have a Costco, Bailey? They need to get one of those.
What?
I really want to go to Canada and try. Is it Tom Thumb? Is that your coffee place?
Oh, Tim Hortons.
Oh, Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons.
Donuts.
Just go to Detroit. Go to Buffalo. Just like the areas of Michigan and New York close to the border, and there are lots of Tim Hortons there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. No
Sam's Club either?
We got rid of Sam's Club. Canada used to have it, and it's gone now.
Man.
So we don't have Target anymore. We had that for like a year, and we got rid of Target. So sad.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Katie, you're from New York State, so you know you have Tim Hortons everywhere.
Yeah, she said she has it.
Yeah.
I want to try it. I'm sure. I mean, I'm wondering if it's like similar to like Dutch Bros, or some sure it is, or Starbucks.
Coffee quality, in my opinion, is similar to McDonald's coffee.
Oh,
Like, it's not terrible. It's honestly not that bad. Actually, Starbucks I find gross. Like if it's just coffee, the thing is they mask the flavor of the coffee with like all the syrups and everything, but their coffee is kind of wet.
I don't think I've ever had just coffee there.
It's so gross. I don't know. They don't really source their. I could go into coffee and everything. I'm not gonna go into it, but oh gosh.
What did you say? You have Target. You guys have Kmart too. Kmart is lit in Australia. We used to have those, but not anymore. Phasing out cash. What? Yeah, I like some of McDonald's coffee. Some of it's like weird, tastes weird to me.
Around Christmas, I don't know if the McDonald's around you brings it out, but they have really good peppermint mochas at the McDonald's in my area. Oh my God. Yeah. So good. So good.
Yeah, they used to have Kmart. Kmart is like their Target. Yeah, it did. It did go bankrupt. We don't have it anymore.
No.
So do you have a favorite book or books at the moment?
What to pick? Oh my gosh. What to pick? I don't know. Let me see what I recently gave 5 stars, because I have a couple. Okay, so I'm actually reading a book that I think will be a 5-star. I'll just grab that. It is spooky. It is really, really unsettling, but it's The Poison Thread. It's intense. I'm just going to say that. It's like Victorian era, Gothic, really, really intense. And yeah, there were a couple really, really awful scenes. So I'm like still recovering from those before I continue reading it, because I'm like, I'm not going to read it tonight for this. I want to be in a good mood.
Yeah. So. Did you start that this month?
Yeah, I started it a few days ago. But honestly, I think it's going to be a 5-star. It's so, so good. So well written. I'm obsessed. It's Laura Purcell's like pretty well known with like people who love Gothic kind of historical fiction, but it's intense. Wow. It's really intense.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of feel like I'm starting to like Gothic books though. I've only read like 2, but
no, once you've read Frankenstein and Dracula, you're good.
What's Adventure?
All the Gothic books.
Is that a bookstore? I remember Borders. Good times. Yeah, Barnes.
We used to have Zellers too, and that's gone.
Was that a bookstore?
It's like Target, but here it was crappier than Target. Oh. Similar, but crappier.
So what stores do you usually go to?
Like for just anything, like groceries.
Yeah, like if you're getting decorations, like your Christmas decor.
Winners and HomeSense.
So HomeSense is like our Home Goods, right?
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, it's owned by TJ Maxx, so.
Oh yeah.
Similar to that. What else? If you want to go shopping, don't come to Canada because our stores suck. Oh. So bad. It's so funny. Like we plan, like, okay, today we're gonna go to Buffalo because it's a 2.5-hour drive. We're gonna go to Buffalo and get some good shopping done because there's just nothing here. It sucks.
Yeah. So Buffalo, New York is only 2.5 hours? Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. Because I'm an hour south of Toronto, so I'm pretty close to the border, which is nice.
I don't know if you mind, and if you don't have to answer if you don't want to. She said, "What province are you in?"
Oh, I don't care. I'm in Ontario.
Okay.
Yeah, just south of Toronto.
No book of the month. Chapters, yeah.
So many times.
Yes, I wanted to ask.
Yeah, Chapters. Now we have Indigo, which not as good.
Have you ever been to Niagara Falls?
Many, many times. I'm actually sick of it. I get it. It's beautiful. But like once you've seen it, it's like, okay, moving on. What's the next beautiful thing?
I know. I want to go.
I'm sure people who live like in the Rocky Mountains feel the same, but like I want to see the Rockies so bad.
Oh yeah.
So
The funny thing is, I've lived in the South, like the Southwest, my whole life, and I've never gone to like the Grand Canyon or anything.
no way.
Yeah, I need to go, but just haven't. Yeah, it's already been an hour and a half.
Wow.
Goes by fast. There's still. Thank you guys all for being here. This is fun. I hope
Yes, it's so
your
good.
reading is going good. We have to talk about you guys' reading next. I feel like we haven't really asked you guys that. All right, I'm gonna step away really quick just to tinkle. But yeah, thanks for joining. Are you doing good still, Miriam?
Yes, I'm more than halfway through.
Yes. Love that. Love that. All right, we're gonna get started here with sprint number 3.
Yes, happy reading.
Happy reading, everybody. 30 minutes already. That went by fast.
That was a fast one.
Okay, this book is actually getting pretty good.
Is it based off The Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay, I've never seen that. So.
Yeah, but it takes place after it.
Okay.
So it like continues the story. So it's kind of interesting. Besides that first part. Is yours good still?
Yeah, it's it's cute, but because it's set around the Civil War, there's like a lot of sad moments, but
yeah,
it's
that's funny. I got 0 reading done. That's okay.
I'm just glad you were here, Katie.
Yes. Let us know how your guys' books are going, what you're reading. Ooh, look. Didn't you like this book?
Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, Wuthering Heights. I will never ever judge anyone for hating it, like ever. If you hate it, that's completely understandable. It's like it's one of those books that you definitely hate everything in terms of the story and like the characters, and I was shaking my head the entire time. But I ended up giving it 5 stars. Like it was just such a good book.
That's awesome. Yeah, I have it. I want to read it. I know I tried, but it was just like so slow. And I was like,
there's an audiobook on YouTube that I think is like amazing because you won't always get really good ones. Especially like the LibriVox ones. Some of them kind of suck, but yeah, there's an audiobook on YouTube. It's really good. Like the accents are on point. It's really, really good.
Yes, I'll have to try that. 100 pages. Someone said they read. Oh, they got. What book are you reading? That's 1,000 pages.
That's hilarious.
Present Darkness.
I don't know why Frank Peretti scares me. Like, I've only heard good things about this Present Darkness and like his books and everything, but I think just like spiritual warfare books scare me. I don't know why.
Oh, so is he? I don't really know much about Frank Peretti.
Apparently, a lot of spiritual warfare, but Laura would probably know more because I haven't read anything.
It's moving kind of fast here. Reading Goosebumps books.
Oh,
nice. Penny said it's a love to hate kind of thing.
Yeah, 100% Penny. That's like I love reading books like that though.
Yeah.
Like if it evokes really strong emotions and not like towards the author, then I could still give it a 5 stars even if I detest the characters and things like that. But
that's awesome. Reading City We Became. I don't know what that is. Chrissy, what are you reading? Are you reading Anne of Green Gables still? I'm sure you've read that. Everyone's loving that.
So good.
The Way of Kings?
that
makes sense why it's 1,000 pages. She's reading Brando Sando.
I've only read Mistborn Era 1, and I'm still like reeling back from that. I sobbed in my room for an hour after it was so good, but like
oh wow. Then you would like, I don't know if you've ever attempted Hob, but I feel like you'd like Hob if you have.
I've read the first 2 Farseer books and I liked them, but I DNF'd the 3rd one.
Oh, why? I'm curious.
I'm so bored. I don't know. I have to give it another try. I will. Like it's not a permanent DNF, but
that's all right. You know, we all have our preferences.
I didn't like the fool. He just annoyed me every time he was like, I don't know. I just didn't like him. But I liked Fitz. I liked, what's the guy's name that kind of raised him?
Burridge?
Yes, I really, really liked him. Kendrickin or whatever her name was.
Oh, yeah.
Kendrickin?
I think,
yeah. I really liked her as well.
Penny is like the Hob lady.
I'm sorry, Penny.
Oh, but look, Sam did too.
I liked the first 2 books. Like I liked them. I don't know. And they're written in a way that I feel it's for me feels very like kind of medieval, just slower paced, more character driven, and I love that. I don't know why. I don't know. Like I don't know why it just wasn't working for me. The 3rd book in particular.
Yeah, I just finished the first one, and I can kind of see that, but like by the end, I couldn't put it down. Oh, she said she didn't the second one. Yeah.
I feel like because it's part of a bigger world, you kind of have to power through some of the less, moments. But I don't know.
See, this is me too. I cannot DNF a book.
Okay, I used to never DNF. Like the last year, I was like, screw it. I just need to stop reading a book if I'm not enjoying it, because I would end up with so many low-rated books. I'm like, why did I put myself through that?
I get it. I get
I
it.
still feel bad. I still feel really bad when I
She
DNF.
said I might be the first person too.
No.
I got so bored, and the poor guy gets smashed with tragedy over and over. I don't know the love story part yet, but you're not wrong with the tragedy part.
The love story, that is something I was rooting for. So that's like one part of the story that I really, really liked. And maybe I'll go back to the third book to see what happens. But
I'm interested because I don't know. I have an assumption of who it could be, but I don't know. So I don't want to. I don't know. It's not. Is it Molly?
I'm not saying anything.
Oh, I don't want it to be Molly. I do not like her. Dang it.
Okay, Penny, I'll give it another try, because this is like.
Hey, if you don't want to read it, you don't have to read it.
Okay, I will. I promise at some point I will read book 3, because I know that there are like high stakes and I have some unanswered questions from book 2. But I was just bored the first like quarter of it. So.
Sam is on it. I am loving Sam's commentary.
Sam, you're being brutally honest, and I love it. And I did kind of think it was messed up too, but I don't know, I still kind of rooted for them. Not because they're necessarily like good to. Oh. I don't know.
She said no hop spoilers.
No spoilers.
Yeah, Chrissy said the audiobooks are good, so maybe that will help if you listen to it. Whoa! Miriam just got disconnected. I don't know what happened. I wonder if her computer died. Oh no! Let me DM her. Miriam, let me see what happened. Oh, she's back.
Sorry. Bad Wi-Fi. Okay.
I thought something happened. I was like, oh no!
Yeah, if I forgot to turn the Wi-Fi off my phone, if my phone is connected, then my room, like the Wi-Fi here sucks. So.
Oh, gotcha.
Anyways, back to what we were talking about.
She said she did a whole video about it. I need to go watch this. Sam, I haven't watched it yet, but I heard your Redeeming Love vlog is really good. So I need to watch that. Yes.
Sorry. Yeah, I was saying I did listen to the audiobooks for the first 2 books while physically reading, because I struggle to read without an audiobook. But Miriam down. No, Miriam's back.
Penny is like, I need answers. Penny, we can't talk about this because I don't want to get spoiled.
Okay, read book 2, and then maybe I'll buddy read book 3 with you.
Yes. Book 2 is like 645 pages, so I won't finish that till like 2020.
Penny, you're like
Penny is on it.
This is hilarious.
She's not letting you hear this down.
Oh goodness.
I love it. Yeah, Sam's vlog, Amanda said it was good. Oh, I wanted to ask you, how was I really want to read that Tolkien Christmas book.
Oh, it was so cute. Bad. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. It's like it felt like my parents were pretending to be Santa and writing letters to me. Like that's all it is. He pretended to be Santa to write letters to his kids, which is just so precious. And like it got really sad. Like it's nothing spoilery, but it got sad in the later years, getting closer to World War II, because of and then when it was World War II, he was kind of pretending to be Santa. He's like, because of the war, I haven't been able to do as much and send as many gifts out, and it was just so sad.
I just want you to know I'm adding that to my December TBR because of you. Yeah. Like it just sounded so good.
I just love how Tolkien did that. Like that's just the sweetest thing.
Right. That's something they could keep forever,
And some of his like art pieces, because he drew in it as well. So he would draw pictures of the North Pole and Santa and everything, and then write the letter. And they kind of feel like Middle Earthy. So I feel like because he wrote like the Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings, during that time. So I feel like
Mhm.
he was using that style for both, which was really cool to see.
I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
So precious. So precious. Love it.
Oh, I'm not prepared. That's the third book, right?
Huge. That's another
Oh no,
reason.
that's the last book.
So long.
Have you read any of the Lord of the Rings books?
The first one, I buddy read it with Amanda.
Oh,
Yeah. I'll have to read books 2 and 3.
yeah, you will.
I will. I feel like I
Yes.
missed some comments. It's so cute. Like, you guys need to read it. Oh my gosh. So
What did
cute.
Emily say? Oh, she's on the last book. Fellowship. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, and I don't know. Are you going to read Fox? I think.
Yeah.
Someone
November.
talked about it in their TBR video, and I was like, yeah, I'm reading that too.
I think it's like the group read for like
I
the
saw that.
fiction book club or whatever.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited.
Yes. I'll DM you it on Instagram. I was shook when she said it too. I was like, what?
It's just a collection of letters from Father Christmas, but like Tolkien was pretending to be Santa and writing these letters to his kids from when the oldest was just a few years old up until they had their last girl and she was like 1 or 2 and like got her first little letter. It's just so cute.
So cute. Well, guys, thanks so much for being here. We're gonna head this might be like the last sprint.
Yeah.
But I just want to thank you guys for being here. If you haven't followed Miriam or subscribed to her, make sure you do so. She makes awesome content. And I highly recommend her channel. She just has a good vibe to it too. It's cozy. The background is always looking nice, as you can see. She's already ready for Right. If you want those Christmas vibes now, you got to go to Miriam.
Yeah, and if you think it's too early for that, then don't. I'm sorry.
Personally, it's too early. It's too early.
Yeah, and it's you guys haven't had Thanksgiving yet, so I totally get it.
Yeah, but Amanda, I think she's already decked it out. So
yeah,
to each their own.
Oh, for sure.
Thanks again for joining. So we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, this will be the last sprint, and then we'll get the classics queen. That's right.
Aww.
That's what she is.
Not even. Oh my god.
You are. We're gonna keep calling you that till you embrace it. And this too. I would agree with this.
Okay, but I've only recently started reading picture books, and honestly, they're great. They're great.
Awesome. All right, guys. Last sprint here. Happy reading. Let's do it. I just got to a really good part.
I did too, but then I couldn't stop laughing because of these people in the chat.
What are they doing?
Thanks, Blake. It's all your fault.
Oh no.
Oh, that was
He's
hilarious.
saying Becky Wade.
Yeah, and then it went downhill.
That's hilarious.
Oh gosh, that's hilarious.
Oh man. Well, thanks for coming, Blake.
Oh
man. Well, Miriam, where can everyone find you? Like, what social medias are you on? All that
I'm
stuff.
actually not huge on social media. I have an Instagram that sometimes I post like, what I'm doing and stuff, but I'm not you're free to follow me, but let me see. Yeah, you're free to follow me on Instagram. It's just not very interesting. I don't do too much on there, but YouTube, that's basically just YouTube.
Awesome. Yes, Miriam. Again, follow Miriam. I'll link her channel in the chat again, just in case you guys can follow her. But I really appreciate you taking time out of your weekend to read with me.
Thanks so much for inviting me. I had such a good time.
Yes, I'm glad you did. And I'm glad, did you at least get 100 pages done?
Oh yeah, I have, I think 5 short chapters left, so.
Oh, awesome. Oh, yes.
Close. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Good. Well, thank you again to everyone in the chat who joined. Really appreciate it. If any of you are going out for Halloween, please be safe. I don't think any of you are, but just in case, be safe out there. And I always end the sprint with a prayer, if that's okay. So we're going to pray and then we'll go. All right. Dear God, thank you so much for this day. Thank you for Miriam. And I just want to pray, God, that as she's going through nursing school, God, you just help her with her studies and her scheduling and her energy, God. I know she's working very hard. So I just pray that she continues to lean on you through her nursing school and you help her, continue to just kill it and, get through her classes, get through her exams and all that. It's a very tenuous schedule and system. So I just pray over her and I pray she continues to lean on you. I'm excited for her to graduate and become an RN in a hospital. And I thank you for allowing her to join me today. And I just pray that she has a good night, whether she's with her family or she continues reading. I just pray that you bless her. And I thank you for her for coming on. And I pray for everyone who's watching, God. They're such a blessing to me. And I just pray that they have a good weekend, God. I pray that they were able to be productive or read as well. And I just pray, God, that they enjoy, this weekend with their families. If they're watching football, anything like that, God, I just pray they have a good weekend. And I just pray for us, as your children, God, that we can continue to be lights in our daily personal lives, but also on YouTube, God. And I hope people know that you love them, that you care for them, God. And I just am so excited and thankful for this community. I'm so excited to see what you do. And I pray we always continue to keep you first. Thank you so much for this day. And amen.
Amen.
Yay.
Thanks so much, Sky.
Awesome.
And
you're welcome. Thank you for joining. And thanks everyone else for joining too.
Thanks everyone for coming. This was great.
Yes. Have a good night. Bye.